This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Friday, May 2nd, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. Hot tempers flared again at the headquarters of the National Conservation Commission this morning as workers and their bargaining agents, the National Union of Public Workers and the Barbados Workers Union, went one-on-one with management. On Wednesday, 200 workers received their walking papers, but they insist they've been unfairly dismissed and they have the full backing of their unions. Our Ryan Jilks is covering the talks.
Speaking to Barbados Today as he awaited an urgent audience with the NCC General Manager Keith Neplick. The NUPW's General Secretary Dennis Clark said that this morning's meeting, the workers, was called to update them on the process that would be taken following what he called their sudden retrenchment on Wednesday.
I indicated that we will go to the Labour Department on this matter. We're following the process, right? We don't want to create any further anxiety up here. So we are following the process. We'll go to the Labour Department because we are confident that given the documentation we have in respect to how the process should run, that we are sitting in a good position.
Sharing the stage was the Assistant General Secretary of the Barbados Workers Union and its Deputy Director of Industrial Relations, Dwayne Paul. Paul told the media that they had worked with the NCC in good faith and had wanted and waited on them to get back to the union.
We have worked with the NCC in good faith. We've waited on the NCC to get back to us on what they needed to do a long time. We even wrote the NCC. This is 9 weeks now that we have been waiting on NCC for a response, and their response has come in the form of action against the workers, which speaks to the credibility of not only the NCC board, but it speaks to the credibility of government.
For his part, President of the NUPW, Walter Maloney, best summed up the sentiment of those here this morning.
And two of the things that the organization has to be saddled with is the fact that this, one, all those people who were sent home without using the right procedure should be going back to jobs. That's what we got to fight for. Right? And secondly, the board in it, get rid of them.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Because they went contrary to what was set out in the article, right, of negotiation.
Thank you, Ryan. In other news, police have charged 2 men in connection with separate murders. 35-year-old Andre Clyde Cave of Fairfield Cross Road, Tudorridge, St. Michael, is being held responsible for the shooting death of 22-year-old Josiah Claremont of Orchid Drive Husbands, St. James. Claremont succumbed to a gunshot wound to his abdomen after being shot at Fairfield Black Rock, St. Michael in February this year. Another man, 23-year-old Richard Shamario Worrell of Darrison Road, Grisette, St. Michael, has already been charged in connection with that murder. Meantime, police have charged 22-year-old Adrian Andre Cox of Parish Land, Christchurch, with killing 50-year-old Selwyn Ormond Carter of Ballsland, Christchurch. Carter's body was discovered lying on the floor of a shed located at the back of a house at Parish Land, Christchurch, a week ago. Barbados is hoping to do the double as it sends a team of fresh, young faces to the Taste of the Caribbean competition in Miami. Last year, the island copped the gold prize, and now an aspiring crew of chefs is currently undergoing intensive training at the Dining Club in preparation for the June 28th to July 2nd competition at Miami's Hyatt Regency. Last evening, the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association held a fundraising gourmet taste event for the team at Holder's House. BHTA Executive Vice President Sue Springer expressed confidence that the youngsters will bring home the bacon.
I'm hoping that they will get gold, but this is a completely new team, a very, very young team. Every 2 years we change the team so we can expose more people, and that is what it's all about. The whole reason that the actual competition started with the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association was to develop young local chefs and also develop Caribbean cuisine. So we stick to that.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Because she deserves it. Make her Mother's Day. Send us a photo and a message telling the world why your mother is simply the best at love@barbadostoday.bb. Enter now for your chance to win lunch for two at the Crane Hotel and other prizes. The deadline is May 6th. Mom deserves it. All entries will be published. Welcome back to the region now. In St. Lucia, a new twist to ongoing investigations into the discovery of the charred remains of a body found in a burnt car. While police are still to confirm the identity of the body, which international media reports claim are those of a prominent hotelier, relatives of hotelier Oliver Gopat has declared their relative dead. The family has released a statement to British media confirming the death of the 38-year-old St. Lucian-born businessman who was educated in Britain and later became a multi-millionaire. Still, Assistant Commissioner responsible for crime Francis Henry told a news conference that while preliminary information suggests the identity of the individual, police are still awaiting the results of DNA testing before issuing a definitive statement. The family says it's saddened by the sudden and tragic death of Oliver, and they've asked for privacy to allow them to grieve. A memorial service is scheduled to be held in St. Lucia tomorrow. On the international scene, South Korea suffered its second serious transport accident in just over 2 weeks today when a subway train in the capital Seoul crashed into a train at a station. Authorities report no deaths, but 200 people were injured while about 1,000 people were evacuated from the station. According to emergency officials, one person was being treated for a brain hemorrhage and another for a fracture, but most injuries were minor abrasions. Seoul Metro official Chung Soo-young said the accident was caused by a signal failure and the two subway cars derailed. South Korea is still mourning the victims of a ferry accident on April 16th when close to 300 people were killed. That's been the noon update. Join us again at 6 o'clock this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get lots more news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris.
This update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Precious sun power.